Hello and welcome to Small Group Time. This is where leaders and kids have a relational and instructional time together. So, how best can a leader prepare for that small group time? The first thing they can do is their map book. The leader will receive their map book a week early so that they can fill out their map book and be processing on it. Now, I encourage leaders that biblical truth isn't just for the kids. Every single map book, every single lesson that we've ever done in KidMo has challenged me personally. Let that lesson sink deep into your heart. Allow God to kind of work in your week, in your relationships, in your story, and really draw out that biblical application in your life first. The Leader Cue card is a bookmark-shaped card to help guide you through your small group time. Don't forget to place that where you'll be reminded to read it every day. Read through it. It'll take you 2 minutes. And as you read through that Leader Cue card, be prayerful and say, God, give me eyes to see and ears to hear the story that you want me to share. God, give me an opportunity this week to apply that biblical truth to my own life first, so that as we come into that group of kids, we can tell them with all honesty and with passion what that has meant to us this past week. And that, my friends, makes all the difference. As you exit the large group into your small group time, gather your kids around in a circle or around a table and pull out that Leader Cue card, because that's going to lead you through the next 15 to 20 minutes. The Leader Cue card is broken up into 3 large questions that relate to the application of that week's lesson. The first question on that is, Leader, share your story. So, for example, if we're talking about finding lost sheep, the first question on that is, Leader, tell a story of a time you were lost. Then the next question is, ask the kids if they have a story of a time they were lost. And then the next question is, why don't you ask the kids how they felt when they were lost? You see, the Leader Cue cards begin in the biblical world and begin to build a bridge by connecting it to a kid's real-world experiences. I mean, who hasn't been lost? Who doesn't know how that feels? I mean, it's scary, it's terrifying, you feel alone, you wonder if you'll ever be rescued. And then when you bring in the Bible and you say that people that don't know Jesus, Scripture describes them as being lost. How do you think a person feels when they realize that they don't have a friendship, a relationship with God, that they're lost? How do you think they feel? And you have the kids respond to that. And so, leaders, you have a great opportunity to really take that lesson and really break it down in such a way that a kid can begin to understand it. I mean, this is really critical teaching time. So, embrace it, own it, take it and make it your own. The last thing you're going to do in your small group time is ask for prayer requests. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, I ask if anyone has any prayer requests, and no one ever raises their hand. Well, let me give you a better question to ask. How can I pray for you this week? See, what that question communicates is that everybody in this group has something that I can pray for, and I want to know what it is. Then you get to take those prayer request cards and hand them out to your kids. Have them fill it out. Then you collect them, take them home with you, place them in a place where you will see them every day to remind yourself, that's right, I gotta pray for my kids. And as you filter through those prayer requests, you're gonna be surprised at what you read. Here's a few examples that we've come across of actual prayer requests that kids have turned in. See if this doesn't open your eyes a little bit.
Well, when I first started doing prayer cards, I was amazed at what was going on in the lives of my kids. I had no idea Some of the requests that came through were about sick pets and homework, but some of the requests were about real-life situations with parents and fears. There was one about this boy, David. His request was to pray for his mom that had abandoned their family. The prayer cards transformed how I led my group time.
The prayer cards make it so simple. I hand out a card to each child at the end of our group time, and I ask them, "How can I pray for you this week?" The kids jot down requests, and I take the cards home and I put them somewhere where I'll see them every day. Then next time I see them, I can ask them specific questions because I've been thinking about them and praying for them throughout the week.
We love the prayer cards. Several weeks ago, I got a prayer card from a boy named Alex. He wanted our prayers because his hamster froze. The next week, we got another card from Alex with a praise. He got a new hamster. That week, we celebrated Alex's new hamster. We just love to celebrate with the kids. I got a call from Alex's mom on Monday. She wanted to let me know how much it meant to their family. Alex's dad was in prison, and their family didn't have much to celebrate. The fact that we would celebrate something so huge for Alex made a difference in the life of their entire family. The prayer cards gave us a great opportunity to reach out in a specific and meaningful way.
Well, that's it. We hope you found the information on this DVD helpful. Now understand, while we've covered the main elements, you should know that there are additional materials and resources not discussed on this DVD. So make sure you take time to further explore the content included with the training pack and each series. If you have comments, questions, or would like more information on our ministry resources, visit our website, email us, or call us toll-free. We're excited to be a part of your children's ministry, and we thank you for joining the Kidmo family. We will be praying for you and your kids.